Starvation is one of Grace Jo's earliest childhood memories.
I remember my grandmother and my mother, they found newborn mice under the stone, and my grandmother actually were so excited to find those newborn mice because she said it will be very good medication for malnutrition.
The mice boiled for soup were her first meal in 10 days. Grace would eventually lose most of her family to the famine in North Korea.
My two younger brothers, they died by starvation. My grandmother passed away by hunger, and my father passed away by punishment. So almost all my family members passed away in North Korea.
Grace and her mother eventually escaped to China before gaining asylum in America. Now a US citizen, Grace is critical of the platform and praise President Trump has given to Kim Jong-un.
He doesn't deserve those compliments because he has been murdering his people. He has been ignoring his people, whoever dying or starving in North Korea. And it's very cruel because he doesn't care about human rights issues.
Grace's life in the United States couldn't be further removed from the harsh conditions of her upbringing. But she struggles, knowing people like her still face hunger and oppression.
Human rights advocates say the true extent of those abuses are still largely unknown.
Over 100,000 are in prison camps where they're subjected to forced labor and where they quite often die because of lack of medical care, acute malnutrition and other things. So it's a disaster from a human rights point of view.
In the past, President Trump has called Kim's regime the most brutal on earth, but with the recent diplomatic breakthrough, his position on North Korea's human rights record has been vague.
It's rough. It's rough in a lot of places, by the way, not just there, but it's rough. And we will continue that, and I think ultimately we'll agree to something.
However, for this regime defector, there's less optimism change will come.
We have to bring the regime down, otherwise there's no hope for people.
Kevin McAleese, TRT World, Washington.